Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Gemini. How are you guys, Gemini? See what's going on, Gemini. So I'm going to pull out 6 oracle cards, clarify with the tarot. What is it Gemini needs to know? Gemini, what does Gemini need to know? Okay, so we have abundance, fortune. Ooh, we have the divine feminine. Someone with a lot of abundance here. Beautiful. So I see, fortune, wealth, aplenty. And I also see magnetic, perceptive, receptive, and power. Someone with a lot of power. So I feel like this is energy where the divine feminine is in their power, but there's some sort of connection. Bright, heart, light, open connection. Somebody's open to connect. Okay, so I feel someone here has a lot of abundance. This is options, possibilities here. Ooh, Gemini. This could be yourself. If you are a masculine, you have a divine feminine here. Somebody very receptive, very powerful though. They have a lot of abundance. They have a lot to give. But this is someone who's often open to receive as well. So, and I see open connections, bright heart, light. Someone is open to connect, but it's someone who may have other options here. Okay, a lot of abundance around them. So we have wings of light becoming something new. So this is somebody here who's obviously, the divine feminine is an energy of someone who's often healed from connections. It's a person who's ready for new. Somebody is in this very new energy. Ooh, wings of light. Something's moving very quick. Oh, we have the divine masculine, Gemini. Beautiful. Electric, active, and power. 2 powerful people here. Woo. Gemini. And we have hidden knowledge. So there's something hidden, silent understanding. So this is 2 people who likely kind of understand what's going on here. Okay, the divine feminine and masculine, there's some kind of hidden knowledge, but it's something that isn't spoke about because it's already understood. So this is 2 people who are very aware of each other. Very much. Wow, Gemini. Whoops, didn't want those cards to go flying. So let's have a look at this abundance. What is this about? Wealth, fortune, plenty. This is 2 people who both have something to bring to the table, but there's something special here. Something really, really special to do with this silent understanding. So let's have a look. The abundance. Why is this here? I want clarity, please, on this abundance. Yeah, so there's a lot of kindness, compassion, a lot of strength. 2 people who are strong. There's some kind of really powerful connection here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we have the King of Wands. So the divine feminine there's this King of Wands energy. I do see Leo, Aries, Sag, Scorpio. Okay, but it's a person who's very charming. I feel like you're open to communicate if you're the feminine, open to communicate. See, but bright heart, light. This is somebody with a lot of, this is somebody here who's maybe just wants to kind of keep things light. But I feel with this, it's an energy of open. This is someone who's open. Now, if you have someone here, if you're feminine, you have somebody who has other connections. This is something different, but I see something new. Like, I got to tell you, some of you, like I say, somebody who wants an open connection. Okay, if that's the case here, I feel like you've got new coming in, wings of light, because something's moving really, really fast here. Somebody here feels they need to hurry up. Tell me about this bright heart light. Yeah, somebody who's loving, caring, kind, and compassionate. So there's an energy of forgiveness. Somebody who's always forgiving, very kind, generous person, generous with their feelings. Somebody who often gives. This is somebody who often sacrifices and gives. But I do feel, like I say, this is also an energy of someone who's open to connect. This is somebody who's emotionally mature. So if you have someone here and you're a feminine and you've got someone who wants an open connection, I feel like you're open, always open to talk. There's always kindness, compassion, and forgiveness. But to be honest, if you have somebody who wants an open connection and they're connected with other people, I really feel as though, like I see, that you're strong, you're confident, you're capable. Okay, emotionally, this is your inner strength. And that's why I feel you're likely going to go for someone new. Yeah, you've got, it has to do with stability, partnering up. It has to do with security, feeling safe and secure. This has to do with someone who's a partner. And it's energy where it feels like home. You've got a couple things happening, I feel. I mean, it could be this person feeling confident. But often this is a person who comes in and they're very confident. They come in and it's possible they could level up. But like I say, if they want an open connection, okay, feel like you're always open to talk. The feminine's open to talk here. The kind, compassionate. But this is often someone who sacrifices. See? Yeah. And I don't think, for those of you here, I don't think this is where this feminine wants an open connection. I feel this is just someone open to love right now. Somebody whose heart's open. Yeah. And I see the Six of Cups too. See? Kindness, compassion. Someone here longing for love. Could be someone missing you, or you're missing someone. But I really feel it's more about keeping things a little simple here. Like there's this energy. Like I see often it's a crush. But I feel it has to do with, I feel like you're open to something better. I feel like you want that really kind, compassionate, loving relationship. But this is someone who's longing for love, always giving, but often doesn't always receive. Okay, so this is where I feel there's a decision to do, and it has to do with the divine masculine. Who is this divine masculine? What is it you need to know? This is someone here. Now, this is a person here. There was some sort of indecision. This is someone who's got their eye on you. Okay, they have their eye on you. This is that bullseye. I love this card because it really speaks to me. The blindfold. See, there was some sort of indecision, but I feel someone is making a decision here. And I feel there's something silent understanding. It's like you just know. Okay, and then you've got this card. See, this is someone who's now thought things through. They're choosing their battles. This is someone who doesn't want you to get away. You've got someone who's coming in quick. Now, it could be where you are the one that got away with this person, because there's some sort of reminiscing. I feel the feminine looking back at this person. Sexy, charming, creative, passionate person. But I feel it has to do with somebody here who kind of keeps their options open, the masculine. I feel like you're open to talk, but like I say, it has to do with some sort of reminiscing. This could be someone you knew at some point, or they have a child, you know, things like this. But we're going to dig into that some more. First, let's look at the hidden knowledge. So you want to make sure someone isn't keeping any secrets. But this tells me this is two people who just know. Because this is someone who's now choosing their battles. Someone here is making up their mind. They have their eye on you and they don't want you to get away. Okay. Now you could be the one that got away, where someone here is thinking of coming in, but it's someone who definitely is moving fast. They're in a hurry. Okay. Yeah, someone's in a hurry. Yeah, you got some, this could be a masculine or feminine Gemini energy. But like I say, this is someone who has all the tools. They have all the information. They see you as, they see what you bring to the table. You have a lot of abundance. So you want to make sure that anybody who comes in right now, and if you are the feminine, really watch out for somebody who wants an open relationship. I mean, you're always, I see you open to receive. The Emperor's always open to receive. Okay, like I see some reminiscing. This is someone longing for love, but it could be someone who's kind of missing you, but yet they still have this open relationship thing. Yeah, I think you got a divine masculine who's in a hurry. They don't want you to get away. They're trying to manifest. You could be the one that got away and someone's thinking about you. But like I say, you got to really watch when you have a lot of abundance, what someone's intentions are. But I think you've got a divine masculine here who's, I'm not saying it's necessarily an Emperor Empress energy, but, you know, it's just something here is meant to be and something here may not be. But it has to do with feels like home. You got a person who's in a hurry, something new. So you're ready to start something new, and now you have someone who's in a hurry. So if you are thinking of starting something new, you may have a person here who's been reminiscing, and they may be thinking of coming in. I feel like you're manifesting love. You're manifesting this. Yeah, but yeah, someone here, thanks, but no thanks. You're not so sure. Now you want to watch out for anybody who comes in and then changes their mind, because if you have someone who's indecisive, they can never make up their mind, you're the one with the power here now. You're the one with the power. I feel like you've got a new person coming in, and this person's now in a hurry. Okay, it's like they know it. They can feel it. It's unspoken. Okay, now this is someone who may have rejected you or ignored you at some point, and now they're swooping in here. Yeah, the Hierophant. But like I say, it's morals, values, the way someone conducts themselves. See? So someone looking at this. That has to do with someone having faith. I actually feel like you've got someone here who kind of keeps their options open, or they always have these relationships where they never really commit. They often become indecisive, and I feel like you know and they know. You both know. Now, I'm going to tell you, this person's, there's a little mirroring here, but, this is someone who's looking at everything that you bring to the table. And I feel this is also what the Divine Feminine, what does this person bring to the table? Are they stable? Will they commit? See, it's all about home and feels like home. And this wings of light is this communication to this person hurrying. You're likely going to hear from this person. I see some Taurus energy. It's morals, values, lifestyle. I feel like this is somebody here who may have rejected you at some point or just ignored you. If you communicate with this person, they've ignored you. So I'm not so sure if you're going to accept this person. I feel there's kindness, compassion, there's memories, but I got to tell you, I feel like you have a new crush. I feel there's someone else coming in. Yeah, and I see the Queen of Wands. See, this is an energy of two people who are very powerful, very charming, very sexy, two people who know what they want. Okay, so I feel there was something between you and this person, but I feel this is someone who was kind of non-committal. Now this person's thinking about partnering up because it feels like home. They're reminiscing. Maybe they were always comfortable talking to you. There's something that was communicated, this indecision. But I think you got a new person. There's a new person coming in, and now this person's feeling it. So it's the Divine Masculine kind of freaking out here. Yeah, and we have the Six of Pentacles. See, they want to reach out. They're not so sure if you're going to reciprocate, if you're going to be receptive. Yeah, I feel like you got a couple things here. Some of you, you got a choice to make here. And I do see with the Hierophant here, someone's morals, values, lifestyle, the way they conducted themselves. It's definitely a person who's about family. But I feel it has to do with someone putting themselves out there, wearing their heart on a sleeve. But I do see some sort of happiness. This is someone reminiscing about you. The masculine is reminiscing. They've ignored you. They even rejected you at some point. So this is really, this person's in a hurry. And I feel they can feel that you've got someone else, okay, coming in. And I think you're open to receive this person. It could be someone you knew a long time ago, because it's like this crush, you see. This person may communicate. You may even reminisce, and you may tell them, because it's like you can talk. You're comfortable with each other to just talk. It's like home, that comfortable feeling. But I gotta tell you, there's a crush here, and I do think this person's coming in, and I do think this Divine Masculine is freaking out. They need to hurry. They're in a rush. They don't want you to get away. You got someone in their feelings here. You got some new love coming in. It's also a person longing for love. There's definitely this energy of the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. But I do see the feminine here being kind and compassionate. Someone who's very forgiving and understanding, where the feminine always just gets it. But it's also someone who sacrifices. You may have sacrificed and let somebody go so they could be with the person they wanted to be. And I often see that with this energy. And because it's like the person has to come in right. They have to choose you. But I really feel some of you know exactly, the feminines, you know what you want. This King of Wands knows what they want. I actually feel this is the new crush. Someone else, they could actually end up being that Divine Masculine, because I feel like this other energy is someone who can never make up their mind. They come in and then they change their mind. And this is where I feel like because it's someone, and then I feel if you communicate, they reject you or just ignore you. So Yeah, and I do feel like you've got someone here who's definitely in touch with their feelings and emotions, someone who's longing for love here. Yeah, and it could be just someone who's lonely and missing someone. So you want to watch out for that indecisive energy. And if you are indecisive, Gemini, okay, I actually feel you both could have Gemini in your chart here. But I do feel if you are the one unsure, okay, because I feel like you're not going to see this coming. It's going to come very quickly. Okay, someone here is going to love bomb you. And I do feel it's someone here that you already know. Yeah, and we have the King of Pentacles. You've got a couple things going on. And I do see Gemini Taurus cusp for the masculine energy. Well, or the feminine, but it looks like a masculine energy. Gemini Taurus cusp energy. Someone who's on the cusp. They're indecisive. And it's interesting too. This is often someone who acts like one person one day and then they're like someone else. Okay? Yeah, but I don't think you're going to see this coming. I actually feel like you have some choices to make here. The divine feminine. Now the divine masculine, I feel, is also stable. And I do think this is someone going to reach out. They're hoping. See, you've got a person who's indecisive. And I do feel like you're going to have to make a decision here. And I feel like it's yourself. But I also feel this other person. Those of you who have a masculine Gemini, they're indecisive. Okay? But they've got their eye on you. And they're definitely someone. If you start something new, okay, somebody hears something or there's a little hint drop that's starting something new, this person's going to freak out. Okay, but I still feel like you've got new. A lot of you're going to go for the new. I feel like you've moved on. I feel it's going to be thanks but no thanks, as you've manifested something new. And I think someone's manifesting you. But this masculine Gemini, those of you who are cross-watching, in the masculines who are watching, I feel like you're, you're wanting this person. You're reminiscing. They feel like home. You can talk to this person. It's always comfortable, you see. But I like I say, you might start becoming indecisive and change your mind. And that's why I feel the divine feminine here is staying in their power. And I do think there's someone making a powerful move on the feminine. And I do feel this is, like I say, happy home, happy life. This is someone who wants to be happy. We have someone seeing the bigger picture. See, the bigger picture is there's indecision. So someone's in protective mode, protecting themselves, protecting their heart. Yeah, someone here is protective, Someone's trying to protect this person. But, the King of Wands is someone who often keeps things close to their chest. This is I feel the divine masculine, the feminine here, I got to tell you, you've got someone who's protecting their heart, but they're protective of you. Once this person gets their hand on you, they're not going to let go. They're not going to let go. And I do feel whoever this person is, they'd likely, and if it is someone you already know, they've never let go. But whoever, I feel like the real divine masculine's actually coming in here for the feminines. Sorry for the masculines. But like I say, you've got some sort of choice to make here. And I do feel it's an energy of making a decisive decision and sticking to it, because someone's getting away. They may no longer talk to you. Someone's no longer talking because someone comes in and then they change their mind. So this is where someone stops talking, because now they've got a King of Cups coming in. But now I feel for the masculines here, I feel like you're getting all up in your feelings here. But yeah, we've got a person the feminine's got someone coming in. And I do feel they're very protective. Okay, they're very masculine. I feel like there's similarities. They likely have some Gemini in their chart as well. And I feel everybody does in this reading, which is really interesting. But someone's seeing the bigger picture to do with morals, values, lifestyle, the way someone conducts themselves. Someone's reminiscing about how someone conduct themselves. See, we had somebody here who was happy home, happy life. This is somebody who really cares. The divine feminine really cares. In fact, they care enough to set someone free to go off on their own path. This isn't someone who's trying to control somebody. You see? But this is someone who's in their power. They know what they want. Some of you may have had somebody, the masculines, you may have had someone who tried to control something here too. Like I say, I don't know if you were with someone, maybe had a child with them for the masculines. Okay? But it has to do with this energy of someone needs to feel confident. See, the Empress needs someone who's confident, that knows what they want. I think the feminine is there's another person coming in who's very protective of this feminine. When they get their hands on them, they're never going to let go. Okay? And it could be someone that the feminine already knows that this person's never let go. So, you know, but there's a King of Cups here, and this is someone who often keeps their feelings close to their chest until they're sure somebody feels the same, until they reciprocate. But I do feel someone's ignoring someone. I think that there's going to be a thank you, but no thank you. And if there's been rejections in the past, I feel there's this reminiscing about it. Someone seeing the bigger picture. Yeah, I feel as someone who's letting go. They're letting go of someone. Yeah, Five of Wands. It's a person who wants marriage, commitment, a family. You know, there's some sort of celebration, some kind of event coming up. And it looks like it's a cycle. It's a social thing. It's something planned. Probably a yearly kind of thing. And then we have the Knight of Cups. Yep, the feminine's got someone asking them out. The feminine has someone who wants to ask them out. So the divine masculine, Gemini, is watching this. You might want to, you know, hurry up. Someone's getting away. Someone else is asking this person out. There's a crush, somebody new coming in. They may have known each other when they were young. And I'm going to be honest here, masculine Gemini. Some of you, I feel, connected with someone that you knew when you were young, maybe even had a child together. You may have even partnered up. And then you became indecisive about this person. Because I feel like you're still holding on to another person here. But it's an energy of, you know, someone taking stock of their life. Their morals, their values, the way they conduct themselves. There's the indecision. You know, it may have even been spoken or communicated, because the Swords is thinking, speaking, listening. Yeah, the feminine's got another person coming in. It's just a crush at this stage. It's likely two people who already knew each other, similar to a masculine's energy here, who also connected with someone from when they were young, but partnered up. But I feel then we got the masculine becoming indecisive about this connection. And I do feel the feminine kind of got something they wanted. And it wasn't the divine feminine, put it that way. They then rejected the masculine because something new came in. It has to do with a house and a home and a family. Something happened with this indecision. Crazy energy. Yeah, see, we have a person who walked away. They walked away from someone because someone was indecisive, maybe wouldn't commit. We have someone who doesn't commit. They do get into committed relationship, but they're never really committed. And I feel the divine masculine is looking at this King of Wands energy, which I feel has Gemini in their chart, or Gemini, Taurus, cusp. Something's going on with this person. But I feel the feminine's got a person coming in, a new crush. This person's open to receive. They also have options, you see. But this person, the feminine, does not want an open relationship. They want a happy home, happy life. So there's all these things that have happened here. Yeah, you see, there's some sort of truth. Someone's going, aha, right? They're seeing the truth. Now we have a masculine who's coming in, win or lose. They're coming in. This is someone going to ask the divine feminine out. And I'm going to be honest, I actually feel this person, I got to be honest, I feel like this is the feminine. You have a divine masculine coming in. It's the right person. There's some sort of decision. And I feel yourself, you're going to look at this and you're going to choose your battles. And you're going to reminisce about this other person, who I feel is finding out you're moving on. I actually feel they could have Gemini in their chart somewhere. Okay, they don't have to. In fact, it could be a whole other person. But I really, really feel this is someone walking away, searching for something better. It wasn't emotionally fulfilling because someone kept changing their mind. And to be honest, this is almost like this, This is a really interesting read. It's almost like this plan, this divine plan between these people. It's all about, always about learning lessons. It's always about being ready. It's about bringing the divine masculine and feminine together. So yeah, there's definitely going to be a lot of reminiscing going on here. This longing for love. And I do feel we have a feminine who has been, you know, the divine feminine. But this is somebody here who's, like, I feel they're connecting with someone they knew a long time ago, like the divine masculine did, which caused the rejection of the divine feminine. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. And I can see it all right here. And someone's walked away because the way someone conducted themselves, they can never make up their mind. They don't want to commit. They're always open. It's a person who, you know, always keeps their options open. It's like they get into a relationship and then they start getting all up into their head, thinking negative or looking at all the lack and the things that aren't right. And they become indecisive and change their mind. And then they often go back to another person. So that's why I feel that there's two people coming together. Look at that. Someone trusting their intuition, their inner knowing. See, I feel it's an energy of someone already knows the person who's coming in. Okay. You might even all be in the same social circle or community, which could be really bizarre, but it wouldn't surprise me. Hey, the divine plan, let me tell you, sometimes things play out in the strangest of ways. The strangest. But it's all meant to happen for the right reasons. Now, the high priestess here is an energy of someone who's kind of keeping things to themselves right now, but they're trusting their intuition, their inner knowing. So I feel the feminine, you know, and I think the masculine already knows too. Okay, the divine masculine and feminine are going to come together here. Yeah, and I do feel this person who is the King of Wands is reminiscing about someone that they knew when they were young too. And they may actually, I feel they've already come together and already one of them has walked away. It wasn't emotionally fulfilling. And I do feel if that same, for the feminines here, that same masculine comes towards you, I think you're going to be thank you, but no thank you. Why? Because what you're searching for is right here. Somebody who's committal, that will commit. Somebody who definitely will commit. This is, you got a person who wants, they always, it's like they get into these somewhat committed relationships, but they're never really committed. And that's why I feel for the feminine, you're moving towards something absolutely beautiful here. Absolutely gorgeous. And I feel this is a celebration. I see a lot of happiness, emotional fulfillment, happy home, happy life. You're on the same page. Morals, values, lifestyle, everything's going to fit. So whatever you are leaving behind, okay, is this person. And I do feel they were somebody special for some of you at some point. But I really feel this is someone who struggles terribly with absolutely committing. They're extremely indecisive. Now for the feminine Geminis watching, if you've been indecisive, you're about to make a decision. Take off the rose-colored glasses, the blindfold, and see. Because you're going to see something. And into me, I see. It's where you just know. You're going to get little downloads, messages saying to pay attention to the signs and the signals. Because you're going to make a decision. And I think this divine masculine also knows there's something going on here. They can feel it. Oh yes, they're looking at things, they're checking things out, they're taking a pause, and they're going, aha, that's the introspection. They just know. And I do think this person who you've moved on from, who you sacrificed, gave all your love to, it's like you're always there for this person through thick and thin. And the interesting thing, they see this now, but I feel like it's pretty much too late. And I do think they're going to come in. They're in a hurry. And they have some Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel they have some Gemini in their chart somewhere. I do. But the problem is with this person is they come in, they're decisive, and then they change their mind because they get up into their head. And I think you know the truth. Okay, you know the truth. And I think the person who's coming in, they're similar. There's something similar about them. But they're win or lose. And they will commit. Okay, they are a committal person. Yep, see, this is an energy. It feels like home. It feels just right. But it's funny, on the masculine side coming in, this person where you can always talk, feels like home. You're always there for them through thick and thin, but they never commit. You're moving towards someone who's going to commit. Now, for a few of you, this person could be coming in and they may actually commit. Okay, they may actually commit. But I feel most of you, you've got someone new. It says there's someone new who's not going to let you get away. And if you knew them when you were young and you got away, well, they're coming. There it is, the birth of something new. The divine feminine masculine are coming together here. This is gorgeous. Very, very gorgeous. I mean, this is just, you know, this is one of those life path situations where you go through all these things and you go through them for a reason. Okay, it's all about the lessons you learned. Why? It's to prepare yourself for the divine connection, for marriage, commitment, something solid. I see celebrations. I see, you know, somebody with morals, values, where you're just on the same page. But I feel like you're going to see this other person. Everything's wonderful with them, but you're just not. It could be lifestyle. It could be something isn't right. Okay, so some of you are going to have to make a decision, and you're going to feel indecisive. And then you're going to look at the things that are right and that aren't right, to do with lifestyles, okay? Morals and values, family. Do you connect with family? Do you fit with each other's family? And all these kinds of things. That's how you're going to make the right choice. Some of you definitely, this person could actually commit. But you want to make sure it's absolutely solid, okay? Yeah. With that X, oh yes, you've got someone who wants love here. Like I say, you've got this divine masculine who's emotionally mature. They're definitely available. They're very much in touch with their deeper innermost feelings. So this is, I feel, this person that's coming in has walked away from someone else, because I can see that this person has left something behind. They're moving in this direction, and they are moving fast. They're not going to waste any time sealing the deal. Yeah, look at that. That just flew out before I even could shuffle. You know, this is one of these readings where it's meant to be a windfall of abundance. The timing is right. Yeah, this person's also a King of Pentacles energy. They're stable, practical, sensible. They're planning. They're planning something. I feel there's an event, a gathering of sorts. Something I feel they do. They do this like every year, or I mean, it could be something outdoorsy. It could be camping. I mean, it could be, you know, a family gathering. It could be anything. A birthday party, a celebration of some kind. If they have a child, it could have to do with that. But they're planning it. And they're definitely not sparing any expense here. But they're doing it in a very sensible way. So this is a person who's ready to commit. But you really want to watch out when you've got choices of, especially when it's past, and it looks like both of them are kind of past, but one of them is when you were young, it was like a crush that never went anywhere. You know, it happens all the time. But yeah, I feel like you're open to this. I mean, the feminine is definitely, as far as the divine masculine, any of you that are Gemini, like I say, make up your mind now, because this person is going to get away. Yeah, I feel the real divine masculine, to be honest here, is someone who is committal. I mean, somebody who actually commits. They're in touch with their feelings. They're emotional. They're also kind, compassionate. Somebody who's, you know, there's an energy of a lot of forgiveness. There's an energy of somebody who's just confident in their feelings. They know exactly what they want. Beautiful. Yeah, it's a person who knows. They know a good thing when they see it. But I still feel that you know each other, either from when you were young or through other people when you were young. But it's a feels like home. It feels like home. It's when you just know it's just right. Yeah. See, somebody had something that was lacking. See, there was a lack of that feels like home. See, there was an energy of lack. Someone here had that lack. There's something that wasn't right. They just weren't on the same page. So it could go either way. But like I'm telling you, we've got some pretty fancy energy. And I feel, I mean, this is just like, it's like it's just meant to be. And you're going to feel it. You're going to know it. They feel like home. You can just be yourself with each other. And if you feel like, this is how you're going to tell. Because I feel like you're open to receive. Whoever comes in, you're open to talk, to communicate, to explore this. But one of them is going to lack. And it's not about money. It's just they lack something that's really important to you. Okay? And it's the ability to connect on that emotional level, more than likely. Or there's somebody here who, I don't know. I mean, it could be to do with finances because of the abundance. You want to make sure it's somebody who they don't have a lot of money and they come towards you for that. Okay. But I feel mostly it's just an energy of lack where something just isn't right. And you're going to feel it. So trust how you feel. Trust how your body feels. If you feel like you're walking on glass or you can't be yourself, that is not the one. Okay. Focus on the positive. It says focus on the positive. Look at that. Points right to the Empress energy. And then know your worth. Yeah. Some Taurus energy here. Someone who knows someone's worth, but it's also someone knowing their own worth. It goes both people, divine feminine and masculine, both need to know their own worth. So beautiful. Definitely some strong Taurus energy. And then releasing blocks. So this is someone releasing blocks, emotional blocks, things that are holding them back. So there's a transitional energy with some Scorpio energy here. Yeah. I feel one of these is just going to have a feeling of lack, loneliness, negativity. And that's what I feel with this one person. There's a masculine here. I mean, it could be a feminine, but I feel like it's a masculine who rushes in and they go for it. They look, oh, this is great. And then they start to think negative thoughts and they get up in their head. And that's what I could see there. And this is the person. Okay, so like I say, and I don't feel that they're the divine masculine. I feel they're just, or they feel something's off. They don't want to say anything. But like I say, it's somebody who's insecure to speak out. It doesn't feel like home. Put it that way. So one more card for Gemini. Yeah, detoxify. See, someone clearing out blocks, emotional blocks. Someone getting out of their head and becoming decisive. I feel the feminine is going to make a decision here. But I also see this masculine very much in touch with their feelings, very grounded. They're stable. And they're going to feel like home. And I feel they're going to be you're going to be very comfortable. The other person, thanks, but no thanks. So you've manifested this. And I feel some of this has been in the works for some of you, not all of you, for quite some time. And it's all coming to fruition. Yeah, so we have somebody with a little Libra energy. See, I say there's somebody here, a masculine with a little Libra energy. And this is someone who's making time for self-love, self-care, but also making time for love. It's someone who works a lot. They're making time for love. Yeah, someone's letting go of control, releasing control. Okay. Now, often the feminine energy, the Empress always knows. I mean, the Empress knows how to handle the masculine. It's letting them think they're in control. And that's what I feel is going to happen. Just letting them kind of feel like they're in control. But we have a feminine who's very much in control here. Someone with a lot of abundance, yeah. Someone here, the Gemini energy, speaking the world into being. So you are the one who, there's going to be a lot of communication. There's going to be some talks here. So, yeah, this is really interesting. But like I say, I feel like you've got something special going on. It's something that's just meant to be. There's something here that was never meant to be. And I do think that same person is going to come in. But I feel this is like you sacrificed, you gave. And this person went with somebody else, maybe even had children. But it didn't work out because they did the same thing they did with yourself. They came in and then started thinking, looking at all the little things, the simple little things that were negative, and they dwelled on it, and then they took off and went back to another person, possibly yourself, because there was something that was on and off. But I feel like this cycle's broken. It's over. Okay, you've got a beautiful energy coming in. Yeah, look at that. You've got love. This is two people making time for love, making time for each other and connecting and forming a bond. There's love. You have real, true love coming in. Take care, and we'll see you soon.